Hey everybody, I'm here. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my some juice. So we may not be playing the game today. We're just gonna get into some spooky things. Okay. So just give me one moment, you guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Come on in. Sit on down. Sit on down. Okay. All right, I'm coming back, you guys. You guys. I don't know what we're gonna be watching. I think we're gonna be watching a whole bunch of different shit, y'all. No lie. Yo, what's up, Savage? Give me 1 second. I have to close my door. Yeah. Here we go. Y'all know I be in my closet and it be getting hot and fuck in here. So yeah. Oh, okay, awesome. Back right on time. Awesome sauce. What's good, baby? How you doing? Let me give you those hearts. Hearts out to you. Hearts out to you. Got those hearts. I see you got those hearts. Who the hell was that? Who was that? Who was that said something? Was that over there on YouTube? Because Streamlabs ain't showing me shit. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. Streamlabs, no, it just sucks. Like, I don't understand, like, why 1 minute it was doing the thing. Then on another minute, it wasn't. No, we're not restoring any pages there. Okay, and I'm so sorry if you're over there on YouTube. Just give me a second so I'll be able to see y'all. What y'all said? Did you say anything? Okay, see, yeah, y'all did say something. Said hi. Hi, Alejandra. Hi, MLG, Creeper, Jackson, Serge, hey. What game? I don't know. We gonna get into some spooky content, and if y'all want me to play a game afterwards, then I might. I do have to go to work tomorrow, so it just be like that. So your girl be trying not. I be trying, and then I gotta get up in the morning in the AM to do my workout. So it just be like, whoa. Oh, damn. Where you get a cut at? Where you get cut at? Cut, 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 cut. Not that cut, right? Alright, y'all. We're going to dive into a lot of different shits. I'm going to go to my library because... I don't know which one we want to start with. So we could do Hollywood Blind Hair Rituals, The Dark Secret. We could do They Fed Us Human Meat, Grave Diggers Exposed. Whoa. What really goes down in Dubai, the dark side of influencers, Dubai vacation, what I was talking to y'all about before, about the Dubai porta potties. Okay, you know. Woman exposed man for giving multiple STDs. Ew. They sold his soul to the devil. He died and came back. Vampire New Orleans. My bone chilling. Vampire, I guess, experience. You know, so we got a little bit of a selection to go through. Okay. What's up, Dylan? How you feeling? Make sure y'all sub to your girl. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, okay? Make sure y'all sub to me, okay? Like, I know it's a small goal, but it's very attainable if you guys help me, okay? So y'all already know it's time for, you know, your girl normally put her lip gloss on because it be time for the gloss up, for the glow up. We got Glowy the mic. Y'all let me know if y'all want Glowy to be a certain color. Just definitely just throw out a color in the chat and then we can get a poppin'. So I think we're going to go with this one. They Fed Us Human Meat, Grave Diggers Exposed.
Introducing the only prescription hair regrowth gummy on the market. The Minoxidil Plus Biotin Gummy by Hers. Formulated by dermatologists.
It's about to get real.
You have to know this.
And I do not own any of these videos or these rights. That all goes to Jenny and the creators here
so much
in these videos.
going on after you pass.
I just got to say that. Okay.
Just know what's going on. And know I care about you knowing what's going on. It's my life goal.
Just gotta say it. Just gotta let it be known.
This one I was in this club for about a year. 2 years from the start of the process to sort of getting out, really. And at one of the last rituals that I went to is where I lost all bearings on fucking reality and I shit myself. And it was in France and I'd done a shoot. Ended up going to an after party. It was a huge event. They had like acrobatics on, fucking fire breathers. It was boss. And later on in the night, bear in mind, I'm drinking, but I'm not drunk, type of thing. Don't take any drugs, nothing like that. Later on in the night, they're bringing out these platters, and I comes back into like the main, wasn't a hall, but like the main room where everyone was, and there's a body on a table just like this. In fact, this is round about the same size that it was. Like an overweight fella's body. Cut open with everything hanging out. It's all been decorated with grapes and leaves and flowers but like what I think was a kidney was hanging out. His tongue had been cut out and it was on someone's plate. Who was just eating it. His eyes had been pulled out but like they were still on the stalky thing, so they were just hanging. And I remember looking at it and panicking. I just had a panic attack and I started screaming and I was like, what the fuck, that's a dead body. And some fella comes behind me that had known, had seen him, but had never spoke to him at these places. And he goes, you're making a scene, calm yourself down, it's just normal. And I was like, this isn't art. And like, the fucking scout bit came out of me and I'm like,
look in the description.
Or, I lost my fucking shit and I'm running down this hall and looking at the toilets. And this fella comes behind me and he grabs me and he throws me in this room. This room is black. Absolutely pitch black, and he gives me a drink and it's this pink fizzy drink and I'm like, no, I don't want to drink. He's going, you're gonna have to calm down, you need to calm down, you're ruining the night for everyone. Do you not understand? You're making a scene and you're frightening other people. It's just art, it's not real, it's not really fucking was real. I know what art is. And that was a dead body.
Okay, cool. It's actually showing everything
Please,
in there.
please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Huh? Yes.
Look at you.
Do something with it.
Hey, Savage Baby, how you feeling? I know you got a big birthday coming up tomorrow. You was fucking confusing me. You was doing me dirty. Why was you doing me like that? I was barbecuing, y'all. He wanna do me dirty. Got me thinking that it's this day, that day. I don't know. I ain't gonna say you had me thinking that, but
when they're feeding the dead to the living, you know the end is near. Check out this death chamber, this washing machine. They call it aquamation, where they liquefy the dead.
Let me go to that one then.
This man, Dennis Palumbo, is down with the shits. He's saying that they undergone a transformation, okay? No, he know what transformation they're talking about.
This is one of my favorite
MK Ultra mind control, mind splitting transformation. That's what Mr. Palumbo's talking about. I'm pretty sure he has had his hand in the pot during their MK Ultra program.
And vegetable juice.
Now let's continue. It says for people in the public eye, going to rehab, have a traumatic experience like being robbed, going through a painful and very public divorce, or have a career disaster of another kind. Looking different is a way to demonstrate, even unconsciously, that they have a different persona. The Sherman Oaks, Cali-based doctor explains to Hollywood Reporter. He's a doctor in California, so this is their personal doctor. Of course, he's going to try to find some type of...
I don't feel like playing multiplayer, but I'll give it a shot. It's just that when I don't feel like playing it, I be shit, so... Damn. Since we're on dark subjects, you want to know what's pretty dark though is did you see I had put up that Dubai porta potty shit? That's pretty dark too.
Blonde hair has been
that's pretty fucking dark.
Beauty for centuries.
I can't even hear it.
Hollywood or with the elites.
We can't hear Jenny.
It has a different meaning. Have you ever noticed a normally dark-haired celeb suddenly has shockingly blonde hair?
They do though. They do though. They do though. It's true. They do though. They always be down their hair blonde. I'm like, why everybody want to go blonde right now?
She dyed her hair blonde right before Mac Miller died. Suddenly blonde hair on a celeb can also signify being under MK Ultra.
I shot you back. I did shut you out, boo. I said you had me going earlier today. Fucking with my brain like that. I was barbecuing and shit. So I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck?
You know what?
I thought his birthday was at 12. I literally thought today was at 12.
They did the Brighter
I don't know
Days memory
where my
erasure
was.
treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but...
If you could remember, struggle. Tell me. Give me a date. Give me a date.
Erasing the memory? Hold the fuck up. Hold up, y'all.
No, Shah's been away from the red carpet for about 4 years, and now he comes back blonde. It's kind of
shit is this?
If you know, you know.
Do you notice anything interesting about this photo of Shia LaBeouf? So most of you all probably haven't, and it's mainly because the mainstream media and the powers that be are hiding something and signaling something right in our faces.
You know this Shia LaBeouf.
You see, we've seen this before. Now, of course, we've seen Shia before. Like, he's made headlines because he's made a public appearance for the first time in the last 4 years. The reason Shia LaBeouf's been out is because he has this movie, Megalopolis, that's coming out, which is already being positioned by the media as his like next big comeback, right?
Fucked up shit.
Now it's already being positioned that, you know, Megalopolis, which is the movie that Shia LaBeouf just filmed, is going to be his like big comeback story, right? And Shia LaBeouf is no stranger to, you know, mental health crises and like controversies and like legal issues and domestic violence issues and things of that nature. But what if I told you all that we've seen this before with other celebrities? I know y'all remember this back in 2008 when Britney Spears was basically put on a psychiatric hold and forced to be put into a hospitalization. Of course, fast forwarding now, this would be the beginning of the conservatorship that we now know that she's now emancipated from. And then fast forwarding into 2009, where Britney reemerges from her hospitalization. She's sporting her, you know, famous blonde hair, and then she goes on to the VMAs and literally
subscribe to me, babe.
And I mean, she sweeps. She comes out with that album Circus, and she wins a ton of awards that night. I actually believe she even took home the biggest award of the night, which is Music Video of the Year. Or maybe you all remember back in 2016 when Kanye went on that huge rant and had like that seemingly mental breakdown on stage at a concert, and he abruptly canceled the concert and walks off stage after calling out Jay-Z, Beyonce, the elites, and the powers that be, basically controlling his career. And then of course it would come out literally not even 24 hours later that he would also be put on a psychiatric hold based off of a call that he gets from his trainer at his home in LA. And then what happens? Later on, we see Kanye West. He kind of reemerges. He has a photo that kind of emerges of him. But what's different? Kanye, too, also emerges with a new look. He's now spotting this like bleached blonde look, but also looks very vacant, looks quite dazed. But in regards to his career, his status in the industry, he would go on to put out one of his most successful albums to date as well. And not to mention that he would also go on to do groundbreaking collaborations with not only Adidas, but Balenciaga, and he would also release Yeezy in regards to his shoe line, as well as apparel. And then of course, he would also go on to show his support for Donald Trump. And of course, here's Shia LaBeouf. This is the 92nd Academy Awards. This was back in February 22. Now fast forward today, where he's made all these headlines, and he's not made a public appearance in the last 4 years, and coming out with this new movie, and it's being dubbed as his like big movie debut comeback. And again, what do we see? You see it, blonde. So what's my point? This could be absolutely a coincidence. This doesn't mean anything. You know, celebrities kind of go through their own legal and life issues all the time. But it's seemingly really interesting that when celebrities, certain celebrities, who undergo either like mental health crises, have legal issues, and then have a lot of big scandals that happen, and then go under the radar, and then reemerge with these very successful projects. Remember, Hollywood is Satan's playground, and we know that God communicates to us through the Word, and Satan communicates to us through symbols. And I'm just following patterns here. It just makes you think, when a lot of these different things go viral and the media pushes a particular celebrity comeback, you should really pay attention and follow the breadcrumbs. Watch that this next movie that Shia LaBeouf comes out with, watch it to really revitalize his acting career. Because even though people are on TikTok right now calling out his past, domestic violence issues, it's not going to stop him from having a seat at the Hollywood royalty. I'm telling you right now, the symbols are all there.
Every rapper dyed their hair blonde. Just about every rapper that gets the superstar status.
So I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I once dyed my hair blonde. I fell into the hype. My hair was extremely damaged after this. This is one thing I'll never do again, especially after knowing the spiritual significance of hair. You wanna know why women have stronger intuition than men? It's their hair. Your hair connects you to the universe. Your hairs are the antennas that collect and channel information. It's an extension of your nervous system, hence why it stands up as a warning of potential danger. Your hair detects good and bad energy. If you think you're in a room alone and your hair standing up, you're not alone. This is why a lot of cultures believe it should be protected. The Bible mentions Samson and Delilah. His strength came from his hair. When Delilah cut it, he lost it. The military made an exception for Native Americans to keep their hair during the Vietnam War. The Native American lost their supernatural abilities to track once they cut their hair. Last but not least, it's connected to our crown chakra. Cutting your hair is taking off your crown. We're kings and queens. We don't dethrone ourselves.
Well, damn.
Yeah, straightening your hair kills the electromagnetic information that your body receives. Your hair is an antenna and communicates directly to your brain. And when you decrease its ability to pick up magnetism, electricity, you're decreasing the vitality of your system. Hair is used to digest food. It's in your stomach and small and large intestines. It's in your ear. When you hear a sound, it's a thing in your ear called a cochlea that has water in it, and the water shakes when you hear sound, and the shaking of the water shakes the hair and turns the sound into a chemical. Then you have hair in your eyes, which we call rods and cones, and that's how you see color in black and white. That's how you see, that's how you digest, that's how things work with hair. So you really don't want to do anything to your hair.
Ladies, understand the importance of your crown. Keep these toxic chemicals, these perms, to a minimum. These weaves and wearing human hair. Do you understand the significance of having another person's hair on your crown? So whatever toxic energy or generational trauma that they have, you now carry. I want you ladies to understand the importance of your natural hair and allowing your hair to receive sunlight and receive uploads from spirit.
You talking about in reference to the hair, Mufino?
In a society where they want to make you believe that
you already know we be
you
on that
need
dark
to live
shit.
up to their standards of beauty. Okay, you are beautiful as you are naturally, goddess. You do not need all of the, you know, accents and aesthetics to be your true self. And I want you guys to start to take care of your crown, and your higher self comes through the top of your crown chakra. So you wearing all of these wigs and all this stuff, you're blocking yourself from being your highest divine self. Ashe.
He said Ashe. What's Ashe mean?
Isn't there spiritual significance with hair?
I want you to do an experiment one day. It don't matter how long your hair is. It don't even matter if you bald for real. Go out in public all day and just pay attention to how you feel. And the next day, wrap your hair and go out in public and pay attention to how much sharper you hear.
It was
pay
so
attention
hard.
to how much sharper you see.
Because it's like a
pay
swirl.
attention to how less connected you feel to everything around you. And pay attention to how much more connected you feel to yourself. How less often you pick up the emotions of others.
When you say wrap your hair, like kind of just wearing like a hat or like a do-rag, or
a do-rag, a t-shirt, anything that can completely cover your head.
Okay.
With so many choices across the U.S., find LA resorts even Giants fans could love.
Professional AC check, just $129 per unit. Casa Mechanical Services.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go-to home shopping site.
This man, Dennis Palumbo, is down.
Isn't there spiritual significance with hair?
I want you to do an experiment one day. It don't matter how long your hair is. It don't even matter if you bald for real. Go out in public all day and just pay attention to how you feel. And the next day, wrap your hair and go out in public and pay attention to how much sharper you hear. Pay attention to how much sharper you see. Pay attention to how less connected you feel to everything around you. And pay attention to how much more connected you feel to yourself. How less often you pick up the emotions of others.
When you say wrap your hair, like kind of just wearing like a hat or like a do-rag, or
a do-rag, a t-shirt, anything that can completely cover your head.
Okay.
I wonder if this quote-unquote ritual ties into the Babylonian Kemetic mystery school system. I wonder if this ritual is in commemoration of the ancient god of rebirth known as Osiris.
Reflection, shut your mouth and keep talking. He on to some shit. He is on to something now. King, you on to something. Hit the like and subscribe button. You over here with radio. We ain't saying nothing, Reflection. We just saying we done seen this shit before. I know something when I see something there, Reflection. I know that. Okay, so remember, this Reflection, nothing is new under the sun. Think about you, Reflection. Shit, you ain't got to be no celebrity. We can just common sense. If you want to look different, just say, yeah, you have been feeling, just went through something dramatic in life. You want to change how you look. You want to change. Forget how you look. You want to change how you feel. In order to change how you feel, sometimes you change how you look. Shit, you ain't never been having a bad day just laying around and shit ain't did nothing to your hair. All that Reflection. As soon as you get up, get the stuff together, do something to your hair, wash your face, shit, Reflection. You feel brand new. You feel like another person. You feel like you transformed. And resurrection. Blondes are rare in since the sun was believed to die each night and be reborn in the morning as a beetle reflection. Okay, so listen at that information right there, and let's go back and let's look. Look at some of these album covers. As you look, their face is covered up. Reflection. Their face is covered up, and they're bleeding from the eyes. Why do you think that is? Because when they go and they do these rituals, allegedly, at least back in the Egyptian times, they would be surrounded in something that looks like this.
Are you fucking with me, bro? I know you said no before, but are you fucking me? Are you
what is C?
Are you fucking with me?
Third letter, because 3 is very important. In the Hollywood, the Egyptians, 3 is just a very important number, Reflection. Okay,
I can understand.
And not only that, a C, look at your eyes. If you go look at your eyes
of a white person, like you're the stature or
Do they eye like the reflection, or you see the serpent that's going around and it's coming from the eye reflection? Do you see the symbolism in it? Remember, they do symbolism within everything, and if you will notice, there goes the blonde hair. I guess like white hair. Okay,
you know, white hair, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Again,
it's like the stereotypical white.
Remember, a lot of these celebrities when they first come out, their hair do not be blonde reflection. That is something that they that they do.
I enjoy our conversations, Mofino.
That particular
I'm just trying to understand better.
Do certain rituals, okay? But remember, this goes all the way back. Reflection. I don't want to make this video too long or complicated, but just go
that's
look,
what I'm saying.
Look.
Like, you
just
know,
go look
blonde
and do
hair,
some research.
blue eyes is like
remember, there's nothing new under the sun. So with that being said, hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe button. And we are looking into what's really going on over there in Hollywood.
Are a way for public figures to suggest that they've undergone a transformation, according to industry psychotherapist Dennis Palumbo. This man, Dennis Palumbo, is down with the shit. He's saying that they undergone
the white race people
suggest they undergone a transformation.
As well as, you know, black,
you know what transformation they're talking about. The MK Ultra mind control, mind splitting transformation. That's what Mr. Palumbo's talking about. I'm pretty sure he has had his hand in the pot during their MK Ultra program.
It's just blondes.
Now let's continue. It says, for people in the public eye, when you go into rehab, have a traumatic experience like being robbed, go through a painful and very public divorce, or have a career disaster of another kind, looking different is a way to demonstrate, even unconsciously, that they have a different persona. The Sherman Oaks Cali-based daughter explains to Hollywood Reporter. He's
all right, reflection. So what do you think about that right there? Remember, we was talking about the blonde hair ritual in the beginning.
I was like, hey, man. I said, this dude, you can't molest the clients.
Exactly.
Whoa,
reflection.
You can't molest
so
a
this
client.
is what was going on. I thought I had cut this short. But yes, he is basically saying out his own mouth that this happened to him.
That's
this
what they're saying.
He's speaking his truth. I didn't say it. Shit, you heard him say it himself. Reflection.
They're just alleging
that he went.
That
his agency told him to go to a hotel room.
I guess.
Now, shit, I know it's a lot of job interviews and it's a lot of orientations and it's a lot of. You get what I'm saying? Reflection. Maybe a little coffee, a little tea or something. But. Why do we gotta go to a hotel room? Because it's only a couple things going on in the room. Reflection. It's only a couple things that come to my mind that's going on at the room.
So
Are we meeting out in the lobby or something? Do I got to come up to your room for what? For what? You a vampire? You can't come out into the light? What's going on? Reflection. Okay, you like subscriber. You over here with crew. Okay, so what do you think about that? Now, YK Cyrus was somebody. YK Osiris was actually somebody. If you go back and you do your research, now he was speaking out against the industry. He said this shit wasn't from God. It was not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. It was on her channel. All things Jenny. That's crazy. Like it was on her channel. That's where I watched when the one dude was talking about how
he was speaking out against the industry heavily. He was even talking about how he was ready to get up off the planet. Allegedly, reflection. I remember those videos. I was like, damn.
So I was trying to find that one for us to watch. I just can't
find the underworld. Is that what they
like
they trying to be hard on?
Many videos, like I have to go like searching endlessly through my fucking history because I watched it. You know how many videos I clicked on?
Shit, he was reflection. I don't know.
Shit, I just clicked on like 20 fucking videos just now just to go through to find a selection of stuff for us to watch.
Now he is saying that shit. Beyonce be busy. She be busy. These celebrities be busy, allegedly reflection. He thinks that she could possibly have you get what I'm saying? Just a little suit. Could possibly have a little suit laying around. You get what I'm saying? Tell Solange, pick this up. Do one of them tour dates for me. You know all the moves we've been doing, man, since we was little. Saying about okay.
Never heard of this conspiracy before. Paul McCartney from the Beatles actually died in 1966. On November 9th, 1966, his car skidded off an icy road and hit a pole. And the theory is he didn't make it. So they hired someone who looked, sounded, and acted exactly like him. They covered this up so it wouldn't affect the Beatles' successful careers and they could continue as usual. They started to include hints of his death in their music because they felt guilty. I can post the examples if you want. And this is not meant to be disrespectful. I just read it online and thought it was interesting. What are your thoughts?
So what do you think about that reflection? What do you think about that? Now, if you've listened to my cloning videos and different things like
That's crazy work, y'all.
Okay, y'all,
That's
so
just
let's
crazy.
get into it. So we all can agree that Hollywood is the weirdest place on the planet. But what I want to talk about is
Yo,
this
what's
blonde hair
up,
phenomenon
BTG
that
Gaming?
goes on in
Thank
the
you.
industry.
Thank you for those
with
likes and thank you for that
melanated
gift. A little
entertainers.
gift heart.
Yes, I said blonde hair phenomenon. So
I gave you the hearts back over there on TikTok. Thank you for coming through and showing that love.
Actresses, actors,
I appreciate
singers,
you.
rappers,
We might be
they
doing
tend
a
to go
game,
through
but
this
possibly
stage
not.
of having to dye their hair blonde.
Let me
And I know
change
y'all
it.
may say, well, you know, it's just hair color. They wanted to try a new color. No, it's
Okay,
more
I changed
deeper
it
than that.
to try to interview
I think
for
this is
TikTok.
one of those quote unquote initiations. You know, how they say, if, you know, black men want to be, you know, famous, they have
Why
to
do these
go
entertainers
through
dye
an
their hair blonde?
initiation. Either they have to do a, you know, homosexual act, or
I knew
they
that's
have to
for me.
dress like
Walk
a
on the hill
woman.
in Silent
But
Hill.
for some
Oh my
of them,
gosh,
I think they have to agree to become.
I guess I don't have no
villains
idea of how
on
bad it could be. Thank you for liking that live over there on
Media Man.
TikTok.
Because me
DTG.
personally,
Imagine in
anytime
mine,
these
no one
people
can hear
have some
anything.
type of scandal or something going on
8,000 meters
in the
down.
industry, next thing you know, they popping out with
Anyway,
blonde
that is
ass
really
hair.
it for me. Another time.
Like
No,
the blondest hair.
Mofino, no.
It's not like they're going to get highlights.
You know,
they
you
get
are
their,
my guy.
you know,
Like,
ends
we be
dyed.
going in
They
with the
are going
discussion.
blonde.
Oh my gosh. Don't
And
leave me.
I have been noticing that for the last few years. And
See, I'm
like
singing
I said,
to you,
I think
Mofino.
this is
You gotta
one of
stay.
the
Please
initiations.
stay with
Like they have to dye their hair this blonde
Let me
color
shout you out. I
for
don't
them
even
to
think I
stay
shouted you out,
relevant
Mofino.
in the industry. And you not gonna tell me otherwise, because a lot of these people, we know some like him. We know some things that went on with these people, and especially Dirk. I remember when he popped out with blonde hair, I instantly thought, oh shit, what's about to happen? Because that's just not normal for me. You know, Dennis Rodman, yeah, that's one thing. But for these
now Dennis Rodman is another story now.
These other black women to do it,
Okay.
it's strange to me.
Hey guys, I'm Jenny, and this is Shameless Plug. So I want to tell you guys about my crown of success.
That's the end of her. That is me. What we want to see? Where did the Hollywood vampire that sold the soul? We gonna go. Do we want to see Dubai porta potty bitches, or do we want to see they fed us human meat? We gonna go back to they fed us human meat.
If you're carrying extra 30 pounds, on Monday, October 13th, we start the calisthenics program. For beauties who haven't
dead, and then dump the remains down the drain to be recycled into the municipal water supply.
Ew.
And so people are drinking it.
Whoa,
They're
whoa. I need to go back.
to the living. You know the end is near. Check out this death chamber, this washing machine. They call it aquamation, where they liquefy the dead and then dump the remains down the drain to be recycled into the municipal water supply.
Liquefy the dead.
And so people are drinking it.
Y'all hear that?
They're showering in it. They're doing their laundry in it. And this is happening in most states across the country. In most major cities, they're recycling dead people and feeding it to the living. What does that mean exactly? And they're grinding up the bones into powder. They call this calcium phosphate, which is going to be used for food processing, undoubtedly. Maybe in your vitamins. And so what are the implications when people start eating dead people, like cannibalism? Is there going to be kuru running around out there? Mad cow disease? What about in a spiritual sense? What is that like when you're eating drinking dead people. Of course, they're spraying this on the food supply. Irrigation.
Mofino, did you leave?
So
You should have seen
that
one,
Mofino! In her child's McDonald's kids meal. A human tooth. Now KFC just came out with a commercial and it's giving cult, y'all. Like it made me feel so uneasy. I'm gonna show y'all a clip, just the ending clip of it, and then we really gonna get into the tea. But before we do, make sure y'all follow my backup TikTok and my YouTube just in case this one gets banned.
Did they just...
What? So the dude gets dipped into the water and he comes out the chicken? It looks almost like a play on baptism. You know how when you're dipped into the water, you come out new. So what if the person's being dipped into the water and when they come out the water, they're a new creation, as in they're the chicken? As stupid as it sounds, you can literally link it back to McDonald's. Let's go back to that. Did y'all know that McDonald's has contracts with over 10,000 hospitals? What? Did y'all know that? And it's like, obviously, it's not hard to believe, but just seeing it in your face, like, at this point, we know that the meat that we're eating is not meat. But have we considered that the meat that we're eating is us?
Yeah, I have.
I don't know.
I don't know about
and
nobody else, but I definitely have.
I am transparent on this app. I'm transparent on my channel.
have.
Hold on. I have McDonald's right here, and I'm about to go eat my McChicken. But you want to know what? It's going to be my last McChicken. I promise. No, but for real, like, it's crazy because they get us hooked on this stuff. It's like, it's all a game. Our health is a game. I'm for real, y'all. I'm gonna stop eating McDonald's. We gotta stop eating this fast food. We have to stop lining their pockets because clearly something else is going on. Clearly, there is an alliance between them that don't include us. In fact, it's at the expense of us. These commercials are getting weirder and weirder. This stuff is getting crazier and crazier. I wouldn't even be surprised if McDonald's is somehow involved in Big Pharma. Anyway, I digress. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. None of it's true. As always, make sure you guys like and follow and comment down below what you think.
You gotta say that. I know.
There is a Japanese serial killer that wrote a book about which humans, he's like, French people are buttery. Yeah, and then he talks about like how different races taste different.
He killed someone and ate them, right?
Yeah, he ate like 2 French girls.
How was he out on the street? He killed his friend Renee Hartevelt and ate her remains, yet he's free to walk the streets to this day. Like, how is that possible?
Right. How is that possible?
Remember when I came on here about a month or 2 ago talking about, shouldn't we be overrun with cemeteries by now?
Yeah.
Shouldn't all the old cemeteries be filled to max capacity? And everybody came on and said, oh no, they make new cemeteries every day. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Crematoriums too? Because this lady was eating food from somewhere, I don't think she even revealed where the food was from, and bit into a human jaw. Real human teeth. They're trying to say, oh, that's an animal. Why are y'all always trying to say it's something else? I don't care what animal it is. I don't want their fucking jawbone in my fucking soup. This is why so much shit gets past everyone. Because there's always a crowd of people saying, oh, it could have just been the goat. They took the meat off and did...
Okay. Look, let me close my mouth. Close your mouth before I run into it. Because
shut the fuck up. Last I heard, she had to go to the emergency room for food poisoning. Probably human meat poisoning. Bro, I don't care. Because that was I'm gonna throw up.
They're not burying empty caskets. They're not burying empty caskets. Last day and some change, we've all probably seen the video of the alleged gravedigger talking about they're burying an empty casket. They're not burying empty fucking caskets.
Time to gloss up to
you never see new cemeteries open up. I have.
What time it is?
You never see existing cemeteries expand. I have expanded them. You never see your neighbor bring in their fucking groceries, but I promise you they're eating. So a little bit of my personal background, for about 2 years, I was a grave digger. Go back to some of my earliest videos, you can see videos of that, exactly that, digging fucking graves. And I didn't leave the industry because, they were out to get me for exposing the truth. No, it's just better job opportunity opened up ahead of me and I took it. Oh, why are the caskets so light? Well, the casket is so light. Yeah. The thing about dying is not everybody dies peacefully in a hospital bed surrounded by their loved ones with their body 100% intact. Some people, when they die, there's not a whole lot left of them, but they still get a burial. I've carried way more caskets. Well, helped carry it. I didn't carry it all by myself. I've carried way more caskets than the average person because not everybody has enough able-bodied people in the funeral party to be a pallbearer. So, yeah, the dig crew, we act as pallbearers when needed. I've carried a lot of fucking caskets, and there's been a lot of heavy bastards in them caskets. And the reason why
not
funeral
heavy
director
bastard
would tell you don't be asking questions
you
about why the
don't talk
casket
about
is
the
so
dead
light.
like
Some
that,
people
bro.
die in some really fucked up ways, and there's not a whole lot
Hey,
left in
BJ.
their body. And
Yes,
that's
I
some
remember
shit
you, boo. How
nobody
you
really likes to talk
feeling?
about, but
Thank
it's
you for
a fact of
coming in.
life.
I remember everybody that
Or a
subscribes
fact
to
of
me.
death.
I only have
Read Soylent Green.
399
Look up Soylent
subscribers,
Green.
so
Watch
yes, I
Soylent
remember
Green.
you, guy. Hearts out to
Green is a
you.
fucking movie. Anyway, I'm sure there's some shit I forgot
How you
to put
feeling
in
tonight,
here to talk
baby?
about,
How you
so,
living? How
if
you
anyone's
breathing?
got any further questions
How you
about
feeling?
the ins and outs of the cemetery or
I hope
funeral
you're
industry
feeling
as a
good,
whole,
feeling great.
holler at me.
Hey.
I'll be happy to educate you, fill you in
Feeling
on some
good,
stuff.
feeling
but,
great. How are you today?
And listen, I love a good conspiracy more than the next guy, but sometimes you gotta see the forest through the trees. There's nothing weird going on in that regard. The cemetery industry is kind of weird, but not weird in that sense. And just as a little aside, I did I did lower one empty casket into the ground. One time we did that. Reason being is there was a movie being filmed at the cemetery I was working at, and the film crew wanted a scene
and it still pops up for TikTok there, but it's not popping up.
Dug out our rental casket.
When somebody on
and I'll talk
TikTok do
about rental
something,
caskets here in a
why?
second.
Why it's not
And
popping
we set
up?
up a mock burial scene for them
But
to
you're
film.
gonna pop up my
and we
damn
did
message
exactly
that I type
So that's
into
the only
TikTok
time
on
I've
the
ever
chat,
lowered
but
an
you
empty
don't let
casket
none of
into
the
the
people
ground.
that's chatting on
And the reason
TikTok
that
come
we have
through.
rental caskets is
That's
because
crazy work.
there
The
are
first
some
time
families
it
that
did,
want
but
a
it
public
don't.
display
Like, why
for their loved
does
one
this thing act so fucking
and
janky?
still want them to be cremated. So they will have an open casket service, and then
Oh, they were pretty good.
then the
You
deceased
know,
will be
we've
cremated,
been playing
but,
Call
you
of
know,
Duty
so
Zombies.
they don't wanna
I
buy-
might play
they don't wanna buy a
some if my
casket
homie
'cause
want to play.
gonna
I wasn't
cremate
really
them.
gonna play a game tonight.
Or some
I was just
funeral
gonna do
homes
some a
will
little
have
spooky
rental
content. But
caskets
you know me, I'm
that
a
are
gamer at
higher
heart.
end to
At
display
heart,
the
baby,
loved
I'm a
one,
gamer.
and then they bury them
And it's like
in a
it's so
cheaper
hard for
casket.
me to stream
Cost saving measure
and not play the game
a little bit
during
helps
the
these days.
stream at least.
But yeah, if anyone's got any more
at
questions
one
about
point
the weird
a
shit
time in the
cemetery
stream.
business, leave a
So
comment.
I
happily educate
call
anybody
myself
wants to
just
know.
streaming some spooky
They're
content
not
because we are
burying
doing the
empty
31 days of streaming every day. Horror Fest. We doing spooky content,
What's up,
spooky
y'all?
games.
Part 2 to the video. It's got about 3.3 million views as of right now. A lot of people seen it. I got people writing me. I got people calling me. Even the people I was talking about in the video.
Told you. I know.
I've
I
gotta
knew
be all
it.
the way
I
honest with you
said this
guys.
to my sister. I said this before. I said this
When
to
I made
my
the
sister
video
before.
saying that casket was light, that wasn't something that I did just because. The reason why I did it is because it's becoming a pattern. Since COVID, this industry has 100% changed. I'm not going to sit up here and act like that I know what they're doing. But I know it ain't right, and I know I'm going to find out. I don't know where this journey might lead me trying to figure out what's going on. But I feel like that all my life, I've wanted to know the truth about everything. And while everybody else was living this fairy tale, I've always known that this world is off. We're in spiritual warfare, y'all. Good versus bad. You can discredit me, you can say whatever. But we are.
Wow, so it was an empty fucking casket. I knew it. People, I say that all the time. Hold on. Hold on, let me pause this right fast. I say that all the fucking time. I told this to my sister, like, I don't even understand why we're spending so much fucking money on these fucking caskets when all they do is just take the fucking caskets back any fucking way because it's illegal. It's illegal to go and dig up a body, even if it is your loved one. Why is it illegal? You have to get permission to have that shit done. Like, why is it illegal? Okay. But no, BJ, the streams are pretty good. You know, I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies a lot. We was almost, oh my God, the other night, I wasn't even streaming, but we were almost there, almost beating that damn Pixelar spare joint on the Reckoning board. I did start the Unhaunted Havoc. I completed like 2 of them yesterday. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, we tried with the Tomb Us. I don't know. Of course, we get to the end, and then it just gets bad. It just gets bad. Y'all sleepy already? What type of shit is this? Thank you for coming through, though, BJ.
Not to ask questions that he didn't want answers to. He says he keeps digging, and one of his buddies, it's actually a grave digger too, tells him that the meat has a different destination than the grave. So he also says that he's not supposed to bury the bodies in front of the family, that it's supposed to be after the family has already left. Why? Then he comes out with another video, and he says charges have been filed. I don't know where charges have been filed with the cemetery, the funeral home. I'm not sure. He does say that they have been filed, but he says he's able to speak more about this now, and he comes out and he shows us pictures of the Kush that's been found. It's the Kush is a rug that is made with human bones. That is probably what's happening to the corpses. But he also comes out and he shows us a picture of hot dogs that have the human DNA in them. He also shows us a page that says that cannibalism is only illegal in Idaho. And I looked it up, and it's true. It's only illegal in Idaho. And the other thing that it says is that if you don't know you're consuming it, then it's not illegal. What the fuck?
Thirsty hair? Meet Aussie. It's giving moisture with a capital M. Made for every type and texture, so you can drench curls, make waves, and turn up the volume. Moisture made for everyone. Get Aussie. Awesome hair for everyone.
I'm not about to watch it.
Dead. And then dump the remains down.
Oh. We didn't already got past all this, y'all.
The other thing that it says is that if you don't know you're consuming it, then it's not illegal. What the fuck?
This is mind-blowing and something to think about. Do you ever think about what happens to the bodies after you leave a funeral procession? Why do I ask? Because there's a viral video that's going around where a guy explains how he allegedly believes, because of the weight of some of the caskets, that there are no bodies in them. So this gentleman right here claims that while he was on his side gig of digging graves, he's seen things that have led him to believe that there are no bodies inside the caskets. So basically, while he was digging a grave, the cemetery director walked over to him and said, "Hey, we need to dig up that grave." So he went ahead and they dug up the casket. Upon digging up the casket, it came up uneven, a little crooked, sideways is what he says, like it didn't have enough weight in it. So after that, the funeral director told him it should be lifted up manually. So they went ahead, they lifted it up manually, and that's when he felt that it wasn't heavy enough, and he said to himself, "I don't think there's a body inside this." So he basically asked, "Why is this casket so light?" The funeral director turned to him and said, "Don't ask questions that you're not ready for." One thing I want you to think about now that this story has come to light and you never thought about it, I never thought about it, there are 144,000 cemeteries across the U.S. as of 2025. One question you should be asking is, when was the last time you seen them build a new cemetery? So of course, I went and did some digging. Why haven't you seen new cemeteries being built? Here is what came up when I searched for it. Land availability. They are building like crazy all over the United States. Therefore, where are you going to put cemeteries? Increased land costs, but funerals cost an arm and a leg. Excuse the pun. Environmental concerns, alternate burial options, and grave recycling. You heard what I said, grave recycling. There is a such thing. In some cases, cemeteries are expanding their capacity by reusing burial.
Wait. Yep, in some cases, cemeteries are expanding their capacity by reusing burial spaces through a practice called grave recycling. What? While new cemeteries are not being built as frequently as they were in the past, existing cemeteries continue to play an important role in providing burial options. Availabilities? I don't know. Whatever. Some cemeteries are
spaces
also
through a practice called grave recycling. So the question remains, with so many people across the United States, people pass away every day, every minute. What's going on with the bodies? Where are they going? Are you thinking about this? Is it something that I've never thought about this until I listened to that viral video, and I'm starting to say, Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Y'all need to comment down below for me as well. Like, what do y'all think? Like,
I even seen a creator say that she's never seen them build a new cemetery. And I thought to myself, you're right. I've never seen them open a new cemetery.
Me neither.
It's been the same cemeteries here that's been here since we've been here. And that gotta make you think, like, what is really going on with all of these bodies? Where are all of these bodies going? Caskets and all. And I'm not talking about on a supernatural or spiritual plane.
They're
I'm talking
recycling
about
the caskets
physical.
just like how they recycle
When you
the
really think about
bodies.
it, there is no way that all of these bodies could be in these cemeteries. All over. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But y'all need to check his story out. Because he might tell it a little bit better than I told it. And you might feel a little bit different hearing it from him. This shit crazy.
Damn.
So if the bodies are not in the caskets, exactly where are the bodies at? So I just stumbled across the video, and the man, he dig graves for a side hustle. He said that it was one job he was on. He had to dig up the grave, and the grave was light. Like, it was cricket or whatever, they had to bring it up, and he realized that, like, dang, this casket is very light. So he said something to the head person about it, and they basically told him, like, look, don't ask questions you ain't ready for. And now that the video has blown up, he's basically like saying he about to lose his job, like they own him. He talking too much. They trying to silence him basically. And then that bring me to, like, just a couple days ago, I went to go visit my child's father at the gravesite. And it was somebody that recently had just got buried right next to him, like, fresh. And I was like, just thinking to myself, I was like, dang, like, these grave sites are actually very close for these caskets to be so, like, you know, spacious.
Oh my God.
You know, just
OMG.
so big.
OMG. We just literally said, me and my sister just literally said this when we went to go visit my grandmother's grave for her birthday in September. We literally just said the same thing because they were close as fuck. I'm like, they acting like this her husband or something. Man, we don't even know this nigga. Okay.
Again, you know, whatever. I was like, dang, it's so close, and you never really hear of another grave site like opening it up and, you know, more. And
so close to home.
This video got me thinking, like, damn, are they really, like, burying people? Or when we leave and pull off, because they don't, like, pull them, like, reel them down while you sitting on them, like, I don't know, y'all. Now I'm thinking.
Now, if you could not understand what she was saying during that interview because her accent was...
No, we understood.
Very, very heavy, but I listened to it.
Okay. Now we're about to go to the Dubai
PTSD
porta potties.
Because of what they had to go through while on this vacation. Dubai porta potties aren't just Dubai porta potties. The more you know.
I'll tell you what I actually learned. A friend of mine is an air hostess, and her friend was on a flight with her, and her friend was eating like a very specific diet. So apparently the thing is, it's actually a control thing. I don't know if I can speak about sheikhs.
No, speak.
So these guys actually pay these women to hold a strict diet for like 2 weeks so that they can know that they are in complete control of what that woman is putting into her body, and the girl is shitting them.
Wow.
So it's the girls aren't even getting shat on. The girls are shitting on these guys because then the guys feel like it's sick, like it's a control thing. So then they know, like, oh, you listened to me for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so that's probably their kink that girls actually listen to them.
No 2-minute noodles.
Oh, Dubai.
Wow.
Things that our people do for money. Things that our people do for money.
Ain't no shit piss. What? Shit piss.
Heard about Dubai is true. It is. Like the girls out here are literally getting shit and pissed on. I thought the bathroom smelled like urine. I opened up one of the drawers after dinner. There's a t-shirt filled with urine and poop. I get that all cleaned up. Get ready for bed, get in the bed. The bed smells like urine. The sheets smell like urine. I strip the bed. I'm disgusted. I'm on the couch. I can't sleep. I get paid every day.
Trust me. This is not like métier yet. I know. I joined them. May join it, so I know what I'm saying. So they will give you $10,000. So they will give you $10,000 before you even leave Ghana. They will give you $10,000. Party na corner. They want you to look classy and all that, and to buy something for yourself. Oh, my man, and they say me from now. Your car belling can down for and all that. They will not tell you the truth. When you go to Dubai, you could do Dubai, yeah. And some of the culture will say, madam, I can't show they say, oh, but I'm sure that a big deal, piano. Sometimes when you come my bed, and I say a big man, no, when a lot of them, like, if you're mere bed 20, 10 of them will fuck you at a time. Not also like it's a sex party, not also. A lot of girls, more doors until we are fucking ourselves from here. So the money you got is like 10% or let's say 20% of what we are coming to do here. Actually say, this is what you are going to do. So this is what you have to wear. And then when you get to the party, they will take your phone. You are not allowed to use the phone at the party. They will take your phone because you are not allowed to take pictures. But the big men, the supposed big men you are going to meet, they will be taking pictures. So when they told me that, yes, so it's a sex party, the men, the big men, all of like,
Would y'all ever be a porta potty? Would you get paid like a range from $10,000 to $50,000 for somebody to take a number 1 and a number 2 on you? Ew, disgust. Shameful. Terrible.
Have sex with you, and then some of them later on or pair or baby and say the side chick into time they will here or be or no, but they will tell you this bullshit too after you've gotten to Dubai. Then you open your mouth like this, you lie down like this, and then you open your mouth, and then you do their ass like this and shit in your mouth. And when their dog wants to poo poo, their dog too will shit in your mouth, and then you have to eat. You have to eat the poo poo. Yes, you have to eat the poo poo. You're not supposed to throw it away because you are being paid to do it. You are not supposed to throw the poo poo away. You are supposed to eat the poo poo. When they are shitting in your mouth like this, then you'll be eating it. Whether it's a dog or it's a human being. It's a dog, you have to eat it. if it's a human being, you have to eat it. And then one of the girls, they've been doing it, so they know they are big girls. They are big girls already. So one of them told me, say, Madonna, where they say any big deal, yeah. The way they say any big deal. You just open your mouth. If you like you can take weed, you can take a lot of alcohol, anything to make you high. Like the bema why high, won't feel what you are doing, you know. Then you just swallow it. Just imagine the money. So I was like, really, me, Efia. Me, I can't do it all. I can't do it because those money that you are talking about. Excuse me to say, I can get it without doing that.
Hey,
yes.
TT Honey Game.
So I won't do it.
Thank you for the give back.
So I won't
Appreciate
do it.
You over there on
So
TikTok.
I told them I won't do it. We're already in Dubai. And I told them I will not do it.
I said thank you to you.
And when I was leaving Ghana, I told my mom.
To DTG Gaming over there on TikTok. I said thank you to him for the gift.
And my mom is
and thank you for
like,
the bros.
alright, but she was like, where the party there. So she knew everything. She said, well, now I'm afraid I'm mama big yay. Almost said this is what we are going to do. And I was like, take the next available flights and come to Ghana.
And I can see it, but it don't show me none of y'all shit. Like one time, and that was it. I was like, that's bullshit. But I can see
going
Twitch.
To do. And I was like, take the next available flights and come to Ghana.
Sometimes.
Me, me katame ni say me biye no. No we do Ghana. When I'm saying, hey, please, I have to change my flight and go to Ghana. Ebeye and Tokwa. They went. Yes.
See,
they went and they did it.
I just started free to share my own experience on the Murray Lane of my late friend, who is also a victim of being used and sacrificed for many rituals.
What the hell?
I used to be big on social media before it became what it is now. I used to have big impact and larger followers before being an influencer became associated with being a slay queen. I was one of the few who broke into social media by sharing their lifestyles, and people loved it. I used to talk about almost everything I did, and I loved it. But sadly, my ability to sell a lifestyle attracted the wrong people. I had a friend whom I loved very much, and in most videos that I needed someone to hold the phone for me or just cheer me up, she was that person. She helped me a lot with my content, and we traveled together to a lot of places for such videos. My vlog was mostly on traveling. I've never really been to an international vacation, but yeah, we did plenty of local vacations. My friend and I traveled together at all times. She enjoyed taking videos of me and helping me
Why would
edit.
people do some shit like this for some
And she was
money?
always a camera shy person,
Bitch, go
and
use your
she
brain
never
and go
wanted to
get
be
some
in
money.
front of the lenses.
Use your hands and go get some money.
The only time you could get her on camera is when she didn't even know that I was filming.
Girl, you doing like the
I'm
most.
sure most of you are wondering how we could afford traveling.
Why would you do
we
it?
worked good jobs that paid fairly enough
like
for
the question
our
is, why did
age.
you do it?
And we came
why are
from
you
a
telling
good
us that you did
family
it?
background, so we didn't really have to worry about backtax.
Did you really do it? Like,
though our parents were not really rich, but they could afford themselves, so
you just
it
never
only
know.
meant that we were meant to worry about our own needs and wants.
The girls
and
be
not to
going
stress
over there
about
to
them at all.
Dubai to get shitted on.
Okay.
That's funny.
So the more we traveled, the more we met other people who also just loved traveling, and we had the best of our time.
Okay. It's like she going too slow, like with her storytelling. I really want to hear it, but
because anyway, my friend was falling for him, and he was a sweet man, so I guess I was okay with them even dating, because she too just deserved soft love. He booked us into some
what is soft love?
And an all expensive
soft love is
paid trips for like 7 days.
Being treated like a princess.
Well, we had been to some city before, but it was just for weekends.
That what soft love is?
We booked outside the accommodation because the ones inside were pretty pricey for us. We loved
I believed you.
And that's when they made the relationship official.
Yeah.
So 3 months passed, and they were madly in love with each other.
5-star J.
And sadly, he had to go back to Dubai. The Arabian man was from Dubai, and our dream was to one day go there. It has always been our goal, even before we met this gentleman, you know. And now that we met him, we knew we were just a few steps closer to our goal. It meant we would need to just fund our flights and spend few rands for activities because he would have helped us with accommodation and food. 6 months later, my friend's Arabian man invited us to visit him in Dubai. It was an all-expensive paid trip, and yet again, the best part of it all is he had booked us into a hotel. Boy, were we not thrilled. We loved traveling, so we already had our passports ready and our traveling documents were up to date, so all we needed was just funds to start traveling internationally. So we traveled to Dubai, and our excitement just became our sorrow. The first day was fine. There was just weird vibes. We noticed that the guy was a bit off and behaved very differently from when we were back in South Africa. He was unsettled and a bit jumpy, but we brushed it off because we were there to have a good time. It was a 14-day trip, and we had taken a leave from work because the girlies needed to do things that needed to be done right. So the first week was fine, but just not as exciting, you know, as we thought it will be, because now this guy was taking us to his place where we wanted to go. In fact, it kind of felt like we were being kept hostage without us realizing. Our movements were monitored and limited. He made an excuse that we couldn't go to the places we wanted to go because there was some war going on, and as foreigners we would just be in trouble. I mean, we trusted him with our lives, so we believed him. He told us that it will be resolved soon, and as soon as it was resolved, we would paint it by pink and yellow, unapologetically, honestly. So on the 13th, now we were worried that our time was up. We couldn't go anywhere where we wanted to go, and we couldn't get hold of him anywhere. On the 14th day, beautiful young lady came to fetch us, and she said she was sent by my friend's boyfriend, and she was there to take us to where he was, his house. She transported us to a very big mansion. We were not really shocked because the guy rigged up me. But it just seemed like he was more richer than we thought. Because that mansion was everything. Not just the mansion. I mean, the cars, the yacht.
Don't hype me up. Don't hype me up. Okay, don't hype me up like that. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it.
She told us to make us house at home, and also told us that it wasn't home. He had a business meeting he had to conclude, and he'll be home soon after that.
This morning.
We took so many pictures and videos in that house. We were living the dream. We were already planning our friends and I gotta work in the morning and I'm gonna be in there. It was clearly our ticket to softest life.
So
night came and he was in bed. He wasn't communicating.
She talking about how she fucked the horse and ate shit.
Stop her, and
for some money.
We believed that she had drugged our food or juice. Because soon after eating everything, just started moving really slow, and we became weak. We could hardly even stand or walk.
But you was singing for me, like some people. Oh shit! I missed it. What the hell? I was barbecuing today, man. For my meal prep.
And we're able to not. We're just not able to see clearly.
They know the name now.
We passed out on the bed.
Yeah, you heard me, nigga.
We were woken up by a man telling us to undress and gave us
what
two
you was singing?
I give it just He told us to back and he walked out with our clothes. We took a bath, and at that point, we were very confused as to what was happening. I mean,
that's my shit.
We just had crazy stories about international human trafficking, so at this point, we just knew this might be a vibe.
You can't get up and do all that.
We were crying and trying to get comfortable with each other. And we didn't have our phones. The door was locked.
That's where the fuck
we sat
I was
in the
at.
bed waiting for what we didn't even know.
Barbecuing
My friend's
and shit.
boyfriend walked in with a tray of food and a bottle of juice. We recognized him by his voice.
Damn, I missed
and we were so
it.
relieved. We thought he would save us.
I was just singing
No,
a
it was
song.
too sweet to be a
What
human
song you
trafficker.
sing?
We were very
What other
hungry,
song
but
you
a bit
sing?
skeptical about eating because of what happened to us last time.
You funny.
But we accepted anything to eat
Don't be
in
doing me
adventure.
like that. Don't be hyping me up.
Only
Talking about you
high
over there
vibe.
hyping me up. Bye.
Part 2, Slay Queen.
Let me hear what I want to hear. I heard that you was hyping me up for 8 hours straight. I ain't hear you hyping nobody else up. I heard you. What I understood in rap was that you was hyping me up for 8 hours.
Let me know what you think in the comments.
Like, damn.
I was driven in this Rolls Royce and the thoughts was special.
The most beautiful girl, my friend.
The house was by the ocean, so in the day,
Seven times.
Seven times. And it's only the rich man.
He's so funny. I can't.
We went into a private yacht.
Look, I can't. Look, thank you. Look, love on me, baby. You can get these hearts, baby. Okay. You're so funny. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I love when, you know, black men show love to black women and other women too. But you know, I love it. And she slept with a horsey. How the fuck she sleep with a horsey? Big. Like, how do you? They don't have like they got a big. If you talking about a big ass dick, ooh, baby, them horses, I be like, what the hell? Why the hell he got that?
In a porta potty. In as much.
Why the hell he got that? How the hell he get that? Look, how the hell he get that?
This could be you. Trading.
Look, how the hell
so many choices on booking.
Many brands. From PTSD because of what they had to go through while.
And it's all the way back here. That girl, she was losing me. She said she actually been there. She had to get the African chick. I believe she's African. Her.
One of them told me, say, Madonna, wait a second,
she said she had to get the fuck up
no,
out of
wait a
there.
second, big deal. You just open your mouth.
And
if you like.
her mouth. And she said she didn't want that. And this girl just... I think she masturbated with a horsey.
Hi.
Things that our people do for money. Things that our people do for money. That our people do for money.
That was pretty dark.
Things that our people do for money. Things that our people.
Okay, wow.
Granddaughter on the way.
Okay, sorry about that, but I've gotten so many questions on. Do you know what this is, Dubai Porta?
You better tell them.
Do you know what that is? Oh, like the girls who go to Dubai and get
Tell them.
Okay,
Okay, so everyone's like, oh my God, do you know anyone who does it?
Let
Like,
them
you guys
know.
I would like
Let
leak
them
my have a
know.
big ass mouth. I
You
tell
know,
everything.
we have
Like, I'll
stepped
leak every
into
single
the
secret
building.
or story time.
We-
but I
we have
have
arrived.
never, like, I grew up in Dubai.
Like, we
I've been there
arrived
24 years. Like, I've
numerous
never heard of
times
this
before.
thing. I've never heard anyone that I know of has done it. Like, I don't have friends who's done it. Like, I don't have influencers that I know who's done
That's
it.
a
Like,
beautiful thing.
I feel like it's.
Yeah,
Is
so
it just like a little rumor?
you
Because
got-
I've
you
never
got
seen
enough
or heard
black-
of this ever.
Black women in your life. Beautiful. Smart, intelligent. Black women.
Wait, the bus isn't the bus
Strong.
covering him? Okay, anyway. See, I don't think it's a big of a deal because I
Black
think
women
it's just
in
like a
your
shame
life,
kink. Like, you know,
okay?
just a
You
kink,
created
like other
some.
kinks, and they're just a bit weird. I don't understand it, but I don't think
That's
it's
a
just
beautiful
for
thing.
Dubai. I'm sure this happens all
Should
around
be
the
proud
world.
of that.
We just don't know. Secondly, I think that not everybody who goes to Dubai,
Proud
who's in
papa,
Dubai, like,
okay?
is doing this, you guys.
Your
I
daughters,
think
how
you
old
should
are your
relax.
daughters?
Like, I'll see like a lot of like Dubai models, influencers, just like going back home to visit their parents or like
If
just
you don't
for
mind
like a
me
fun little
asking,
trip, and I'll see comments like, "Oh, you're doing the pot and I'm like, it's not that though. It's not everybody's doing this. Like, I went to visit my mom, and I just had like Dubai in my geolocation, and there were comments like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, this is my hometown. And Dubai is not that glamorous as people make it out to be. It's just a very, very clean city, and it's very safe, so people assume it to be like only billionaires or millionaires can afford it. If you're like middle class, you can go for a trip. It's not that expensive. I lived there, and I paid like $1,000 for a 1-bedroom like apartment. It's not that bougie as people make it out to be, and if people make it out to be that way, they're just like lying to you. It's okay, you can afford it.
I think this might be more public knowledge now, but in case you don't know, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Most of those Instagram models you see, they're actually just high-end. And this isn't like a conspiracy theory.
Sex
It's a real
workers.
thing. I first heard about this all the way back in 2017
I
because
could
there
say
was a
that, right?
website called Tag the Sponsor. I don't know if that's still a
Sex
thing, but when
workers.
you see these Instagram models living these lavish lifestyles
workers, I
and you
mean.
wonder how they can afford it, they can't. Someone's paying for it all in
Whatever.
exchange for, you know,
Look,
and not
whatever.
just doing, you know, I mean, doing some of the craziest shit you can imagine. Like, it goes beyond just kinky. I mean, the absolute most degrading things you can think of. I can't even say it on here because this video will get taken down. But you can Google it if you're curious. This is especially common in Dubai. The biggest dead giveaway is when you see these
You
girls
wanna know one of the
traveling
worst
first-class
things?
Emirates to
When
Dubai.
you have,
Dubai
like, your
is where a
cup
lot of
that
these
you
things
use for your
happen
water,
because they have a lot of
like,
money over
constantly
there,
that you
and
just
there's
use
a
for your
lot
water.
of powerful men.
Like,
I
I have my
promise you,
Stanley
these
cup,
Instagram girls are
and
not making enough
I
money
did
on
not
their
buy the
own to
Stanley
be
cup,
able
my
to
grandma
afford this
did.
kind of travel. There's also
Thank you, Grandma.
yachting. When you see
That's
girls
okay,
who are
so much.
constantly out on yachts or private jets,
but yeah,
a lot of times it's
I got
because
this
these
for
millionaires
Christmas,
or billionaires
and
are
when
actually
I
paying
leave it
them
somewhere
to
or
be
leave
there and
it at
paying them for
home,
many, many other
I
things
promise you,
besides
I be
just their
feeling like
presence.
my life is
And
over.
apparently, even a lot of celebrities and influencers do
I'm
this
like,
too.
what's
I
going
guess
on?
you can question if this is
My
morally wrong because they're consenting to it and it's their body. So who am I to tell them what they should or shouldn't do? But I think what's wrong is selling this lifestyle as if it's something they could achieve on their own. Squirting is incredibly common in many, many places, way more common than you think. And they make a lot of money. This is why you can't really trust what you see on social media, and you should never compare yourself to the girls you see online. You shouldn't be jealous of the people you see living your dream life.
Yep.
Because there's potentially a lot of nightmare stuff.
I just feel like it has to be something that is unique because it's crazy things you're asked to do. You're told to suck toes, to do what? Like, it's crazy. You can suck. Like, I don't want to go deep. I don't want to go into details.
Naomi Campbell is allegedly the madam of yacht girls, and according to this new blind item, this is
Y'all
allegedly
heard
how
about
she
yachting?
treats her yacht girls.
Girls that
And
be
in
yachting.
the related article, she is mentioned to be with Mohammed Al-Turki, who is the rich man that I mentioned in the blind item about Zac Efron being a yacht boy. The foreign-born permanent A-list model terrorized one woman who decided she would rather not be a yachter after all. And again, this is allegedly Naomi Campbell. And the related headline reads, Naomi Campbell, 54, flaunts her toned figure in a tiny red bikini as she joins bikini-clad Isa Gonzalez, 34, and Michelle Rodriguez, 45, on the beach in Ibiza. And Michelle Rodriguez is also mentioned in the blind items about yachting and Mohammed Al-Turki.
Oh, shit.
Here's the part of the article that mentions him. Naomi also wore a pair of sunglasses and added to her look with a cream hat as she relaxed on deck with her pals, including film producer Mohammed Al-Turki.
Okay.
There have been many blind items alleging that Sky Jackson has been yachting since she was a young teen and that her parents were encouraging this. Here's a new blind item that is allegedly about her, and I do want to make it clear that if this is true, then she is a victim since this began when she was a child, and we should in no way be blaming or shaming her for this. This former Disney actress was already yachting by the time she hit 15. Her family knew that is when she would make the most bucks. Their plan was to save it, but they spent it as fast as it came in. And again, this is allegedly Sky Jackson. And the related headline reads, Sky Jackson reacts to criticism over charging fans to enter a MacBook raffle. I do not need money. Sky Jackson has been facing backlash for promoting a MacBook giveaway on social media over the July 4th weekend. Upon entering the giveaway, fans noticed that the sign-up required a $5 fee. Some people started questioning why it was the case, leading to criticism against her online. The 21-year-old actor responded to the backlash. She defended the giveaway in a TikTok live, specifying it as a raffle. It is not that serious for a damn $5. It's called a raffle. I don't know if you guys have ever been to school before, but I know I've been to school and we used to have raffles all the time, she said. Jackson specified where the extra money left would go towards. The money goes towards the prize, and like I said, if there's anything left over, I'm doing a second giveaway soon, so that's what it's going towards, she added. The actor also said she did not do the giveaway for monetary reasons. I do not need money. Me personally, I do not need money, and I'm not saying this in like a bragging way or anything like that or in a mean way. I'm just letting you guys know I do not personally need money. Like, I am very fine in my life, she said.
You want more? I'll give you more.
Okay.
I was close to death this morning, but then I just took my first shower since Wednesday. Thanks, Paxlovid. I've got COVID-19, a little bit of a fever, but we've got a Meghan Markle yachting blind item featuring Ronald Burkle. I think this may be the only blind item I'll be able to get through today. The favor. For many years, this almost A-list actress, and that's Meghan Markle, precariously balanced herself between dating and yachting. She thought of it as dating upward, and there are perks such as lifestyle and glamour and gifts of dating upward rather than yachting in the traditional sense. It was through her willingness to straddle the line.
So y'all didn't sound pretty much like you're just being pimped the fuck out. To make and meet connections and have connections places as well. That's what it seems like.
Line that she fit right in with an organization, and that is Soho House, that has locations all over the world to facilitate meetings between the wealthy and the attractive people who are drawn to the wealthy. Our actress made it a point to befriend someone who worked for the organization and could put you in a position to be in front of someone wealthy and looking, or this person could also keep you from any possible interaction with their patrons. I've discussed this relationship between the actress and the person, that's Marcus Anderson, who's also Omid Scobie's ex-boyfriend in the organization. What I didn't know until very recently is that to facilitate a meeting she really desperately wanted, in the inside information of what buttons to push, she slept with the higher up, and that is Ronald Burkle, guy we saw at the beginning. Quite a looker. Just kidding. He didn't and doesn't normally work on a quid pro quo basis, but he did that day and the next day, and for nearly 2 weeks. Our actress was fully on board and got her meeting. And that is how Ronald Burkle got Meghan Markle an introduction to Soho House's Marcus Anderson. Okay, I gotta go back to bed.
How did I know this though?
I have just bared witness to that porta potty video. I have bared witness to what can only be described as a man's shit after a vindaloo go into a girl's mouth. Is this what it's come down to for a Birkin bag?
Yep.
She needs a tetanus shot and a blood test. I am absolutely fucking appalled. Just know my eyes are on all of you influencers that are living in Pubai. Yeah?
Pubai.
I want receipts on how you're paying your rent this month, you dirty bastard.
That was funny. homosexual. That's not creepy.
Professional AC check.
This isn't just a wallet.
People who see something and talk about it. I am back with another spooky story. So in Haiti, if you see something strange at night, you're supposed to stay quiet. Do not point at it, don't scream, and don't tell anyone about it until the sun comes up. But also understand that not everybody subscribes to these rules. This story happened in somebody's neighborhood. Despite all the warnings that if you see something in Haiti, you don't say anything, there was this one boy, we're gonna call him Jean-Baptiste. He did not listen. One night, Jean-Baptiste woke up thirsty. He walks to the front of the house, and when he gets there, he froze. Because as he looks up, he sees that on the roof across the street, he says he sees someone on the roof, and right in front of Jean-Baptiste's eyes, this person starts to transform into a chicken. And this isn't exactly your regular chicken. It transforms and then starts to fly around like a bird, and it has flames coming out of his derriere. Now, Jean-Baptiste can't believe his eyes, and he feels this overwhelming urge to warn people. So instead of keeping still, he panicked. He ran through the neighborhood barefoot, banging on doors, waking people up, yelling at the top of his lungs, letting people know exactly what he just saw. A few people actually came out their house to check out the scenery. However, when they came out, there was nothing out there. The loup-garou was long gone. By morning, Jean-Baptiste's voice was gone. He tried to speak, but no sound came out. His parents thought maybe it was just shock from what he saw, but his elders knew better. That night, the people who came outside to check out the scenery started hearing scratching at their windows, footsteps on top of their roofs. Now, those people in their houses are full on being haunted. Dogs were barking non-stop, and there was nothing ever there. It seemed like the thing that he saw had followed his words. And now this loup-garou was circling every house that Jean-Baptiste had woken up. Within a week, Jean-Baptiste became unrecognizable. His cheeks were sunk in, his eyes were hollow, and it looked like something was quite literally sucking the life out of him. He's getting so bad that his family finally decided to take him to a Ougan. The Ougan didn't even let them finish explaining, because the second he saw Jean-Baptiste, the Ougan shook his head and said, "He spoke too fast. When you see something of the night, you keep it in silence, because..."
Just get a little bit of gaming in. Yeah, to 10 for 20 more minutes. I'll be live. I'm just gonna play. I should play this though, the Fatal Frame. But no, I don't want to play that. Look, no. Okay. That's it. I'm probably gonna play some more Call of Duty Zombies. But I'm just probably not gonna stream it. I'll just probably play after the fact.
Cherry Hunter.
Still ain't beat this. Damn. They cheating. Damn. That is bullshit.
I'm no daddy's girl.
I should have picked the black dude. Damn it. Fuck. That shit just pissed me off. They beat my ass. Oh, they trying it. They trying it. Yeah, you better keep running, bitch. Oh. Got her so bad. She was trying it, man. Don't be looking like that. Look, don't be looking at me like that, savage. Don't do me like that, baby. Don't do me like that. Clip that. Clip that. Gotta make a montage. Damn, that nigga threw it at me. Bullshit. Oh my god. That just pissed me off. Bullshit, I press B. Damn! Bullshit. Thank you. Wait, we gotta get this. They was whooping my ass. Shut up! Shut up! I know I was. And I'm supposed to go up here, bitch. Go! Shut up! I was, but shut up. Running, bitch. They cheated. You shut your fat ass up. Bullshit. Extra life in 2000. Where you come from, bitch? Where the fuck he come from? Huh? Where he come from? And shut up, Savage. I redeemed myself then. This bitch, she get on my nerves. Your issue today, fucking with me, ho. Yeah. Yeah. Run. Run, Miss Y. Yeah. I beat that little hoe ass. Yeah. Yeah. I beat that little hoe ass. Cause you know I caught his punk ass. Bullshit, bullshit. Damn. Bullshit. Get his ass out of here. What they doing? What the hell is this? I gotta get her and watch out for him. Yeah, I'm whooping her ass, ain't I? Maybe I should focus on the big joint. Damn! I'm gonna beat her ass. She getting her ass beat. Goodbye, bitch. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Who got clapped now? I clapped both they cheeks. Yeah. I clapped both they cheeks, yo. Stop playing. Okay, can we skip past this? I got snot. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. This juice is so good. I just literally drank this whole thing. That's crazy work. Okay, baby. I will. I'm about to be done now. Can I skip this? What the hell? Okay, baby. Aries too. I got you. Well, Sword 1 Axel unlocked. Okay. What else? I gotta get a better. I cannot use any assists. It's online games. Damn, Mania. I'm not ready for. Hold on. We gonna go on hard. What we going on, hard or hardest? You see how I whoop they ass though, baby? I whoop they ass. Yay, this is the original Axel. They got Axel all big as fuck, he can't even run. Let's see if he can run on this. And this is extra. Well, this is hardest. 10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been at peace until now. A new crime empire has risen forth, and everything good in the city is rumored to be led by Mr. X's own children. The White Twins, former detectives Axel Stone, the Blaze Field, joint forces with their old friend's daughter. Oh wow, Cherry Hunter, alongside Floyd, Arietta, and Dr. Zam. Together, these 4 vigilantes with something against the whites, whatever. Streets Rage. Yeah, it was getting me. Okay, come on. Oh, he still can't run. Oh shit! Oh damn! I ain't mean to do that. Damn. Hopefully I get another one. At least he move a little faster. Whoa, bro. Ooh, he got me. Yeah. Take you. I'm gonna take you downtown, baby. tell you one thing. This axle is definitely faster than the other axle. Definitely faster. Ooh. What do you think he's doing? Oh shit. Let's go. Don't be walking up like y'all about to do some shit. A different story? I don't remember this. Huh? No, bitch. Oh. Damn. Like I'm a piece of trash. Alright, we got 10 minutes after 10:30. I'm at the end of the job. chill out. Okay. That's pretty decent. Do I want to change players? Nah, I think we rocking with him right now. Grandmaster of Chinatown, he used to be a friend of theirs. They already found you. Asshole! God damn it. Hot damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Stop playing. That's what's done. Damn. Bitch, no, you didn't. Look, didn't even know I could do that. He can't run. What was this? I beat his ass, y'all. Oh shit. you straight, my nigga. Put it down. Don't you bring your ass over here. Thank you. Give me my money. What? Oh, I lost. Alright, we got a few more minutes. Damn. Fuck, nigga. Original one item unlocked. Well, well, well. Finally, I get to meet the city's finest whatevers. Who the hell are you? Call me Mr. Watt. My dear sister and I are the new owners. While you, well, you've been making quite a mess, to be honest. But we're ready to be very generous to offer to stop all this nonsense. Please don't be rash. Consider it carefully. Grand offer! The magician? Well, in that case. Dang, they start busting at our shit. Alright. Cargo ship. I'll take it with me. I would have missed that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh. Keep that hoe in that corner. Damn, I didn't even get my health. What was that? Ooh! I got an A. Hey. Okay, that was the last one, y'all. Alright, I do want to thank everybody for tuning in over there on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the gifts over there. Hey Boogie, I knew that you came in over there, baby. But I appreciate all the gifts and love over there from DTG Gaming and from TT Honey Gamer. Thank you for those gifts. Shouts out to Boogie over there too. Shouts out to Salty Dog that came through. And why did you ban this? But yeah, shouts out to Salty Dog and my guy Mofino. I appreciate you coming through, and Drake and Savage J Bar and everybody on YouTube. Thank you. You guys have a great night. It's been fun. I have fun with this content. I will be streaming again tomorrow when I get off of work, probably like around 5. We'll see.